I don't think we are made for this. I don't think humans are made for this. Humans are not made to spend their time in front of a screen. They're not meant to sit the entire day in one position in which they develop neck pain, back pain, whatever else pain. They're not supposed to wander from their desk to their bed, from their bed to the bathroom, from the bathroom to the kitchen, from there to the desk again. Digital madness. That's what's going on right now. Digital madness. I get up at 8:30. I'm in front of my laptop, working from home at the moment because of this whole corona situation. I sit down at like 9 and I stopped at 6 p.m. Afterwards, I had a brief chat over Skype, and then I had an online course, and then I had a chat with my grandma, and then I was just chatting back and forth with different people. I received a message from somebody from the online course. It was a very lovely message that I didn't expect. I was listening to this a couple of times, just processing what has been said, and then texting with this person and this person and this person. In the end, what happened is that this whole day I was just focusing my entire being on things that are going on online. I have not been able to focus on my body. I have opened the windows to let in some fresh air, but I didn't go outside. I didn't walk. I didn't move. I didn't hear the birds sing. I didn't see any of the things that are so natural to us actually to see them around us. We don't see the nature with our own eyes, but we see it through the screen. We see it in a video, we see it in a film, we see it on Instagram stories. My memories of a forest or of the sea, they're not mine, but they are from Instagram stories, beautiful videos from influencers that I follow, that I see every day. And it's such a paradox to me to think about this, that I see videos of nature in Australia, in New Zealand, rather than detach myself from the phone, from the screen, and go outside and make some experiences and some memories of my own. That it is to me more natural to do this instead of going out. This is a bit crazy to me. It's interesting and it's crazy. And throughout the day, it feels kind of fine, If I contemplate about it a little bit during the day, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to be online all this time. But there is a necessity to be online, right? Because you're at work and then there's all the people that you want to stay connected with. Not really an option to not be online. But then as I go to bed at night, I realize that I have spent another day, as I have spent most days since I was 15, being very distracted from most of the things that actually matter to me. This is becoming scary to me, because you could say, oh, you take it day by day, and yesterday you didn't pay attention to the things that are important, and the day before you also didn't. But there was this one Sunday 5 weeks ago where you did a digital detox, and that felt great, and so you kind of know what it feels like, and because you did it 5 weeks ago, you feel like maybe there is no necessity to do it now, because you know that theoretically you could do it anytime, but you don't. And what happens is that day by day, the days full of this digital madness, they're just piling up. And, by now it's the end of March. I can say that basically every day of this year, I have spent a significant amount of hours of each day with my phone or my laptop, either working or doing something private. My life is so tied to the online space that when I arrive in the offline space, except for when I'm sleeping or interacting with other people offline, I feel strange. I feel strange. And this doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel right to me that I'm not sure what to do with my time when I'm not online. This to me feels essentially wrong. I just realized that everything is basically a blur. It's a blur because I don't experience my days fully. I don't experience the food that I eat. I don't experience the commutes that I have or had before the crisis. I don't get bored. I don't know boredom anymore, or boredom comes so fast. Boredom comes now at a time when, as a kid, I would be just thinking about my own things, but now boredom comes immediately. And my brain is not used to this anymore. My brain feels like it should avoid boredom and makes me take out my phone. And as I'm taking my phone, I kind of know, oh, I shouldn't do this, but I still do it because my brain says, oh, just briefly. But then it's been an hour, it's been 2 hours. It's this jumping back and forth between different apps, communicating with 15 different people on 4 different platforms, then checking this and checking that and checking that. And every time you enter another app, there has been some kind of update so that you are occupied. And this is, for me, a complete vicious circle that I realize that I cannot keep this up. I don't want to. This topic has been surfacing for years by now, but now I think I've just reached a point in which I'm able to more or less be conscious about it, reflect on it, at the same time as I'm still doing it. At the same time, not beat myself up for doing it, but rather observe. I just realized, if you count the hours that you spend online, it's scary. Because at the end of the day, as I said, it's a complete blur. The day is a blur, And in this blur, you feel maybe not your best, but you're also not conscious of how many hours you actually put into that phone of yours. And when you calculate this, it's freaking scary. It's freaking scary. And if you do the math on this for the last week, month, year, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And if you put that into perspective, if you think about the things that you really want to do, and contrast this to the things that you are actually doing, that's a hard pill to swallow, actually, to really look at the way that you do spend your time. So this has been keeping me up at night, actually, as it is right now. It is 12:30 and I'm in bed and I should be sleeping, and I am about to. But again, I've spent the whole day from getting up this morning to going to bed now. I am on my phone, and I got up at 8:30 and now it's midnight. I was online all the time. This cannot be my reality. I don't want this to be my reality. I definitely want to change this.